Daily Express columnist Carole Malone has launched a scathing attack on what she called the creeping Islamisation of Britain following the election of a pro-Gaza candidate to a council seat in Lancashire. Speaking on GB News, Malone expressed outrage after 18-year-old Maheen Kamran won the Burnley Central East seat on Lancashire County Council while campaigning in favour of segregation between the sexes. The independent candidate secured 38% of the vote in the recent local elections. Kamran, who told Politics Home she was motivated to enter politics by the war in Gaza, campaigned on preventing free mixing between Muslim men and women. She advocated for segregated areas, segregated gyms, where Muslim women don't have to sacrifice their health. The teenager's victory pushed Reform UK into second place with 30%, while Labour finished third with just 14% of the vote. Malone condemned Kamran's stance on gender segregation during her GB News appearance, stating, "We live in a Christian country where men and women are seen as equals and the rights and equalities women have been hard fought for." She added, "It makes me sick to my stomach that someone is talking about segregating sexes in this country." The commentator insisted such segregation is illegal if based on race, religion or ethnicity, claiming Kamran has won her seat based on an illegality. "The creeping Islamisation in this country is happening in front of our eyes and we must not tolerate it," Malone warned. GB News presenter Patrick Christie's also voiced concerns about Kamran's election, highlighting worries about mixing religion with politics. "It's the fact that she did manage to get the vote. I have concern about when you introduce hardcore religion into the vote," he said. Christie's suggested some candidates might use religious pressure to gain votes. "For certain people in this country, if you are a devout Muslim, you might just say actually Allah might not be happy with you if you don't vote for me." Kamran's victory comes amid a broader trend of pro-Gaza candidates winning seats across northern England. In the same Lancashire elections, Azhar Ali, who was suspended from Labour for anti-Semitism last year, was elected as an independent councillor for Nelson East Ward. The pattern follows last year's general election where four pro-Palestine independents defeated Labour MPs in Leicester South, Blackburn, Birmingham Perry-Barr, and Dewsbury and Batley. Reform UK, meanwhile, won control of Lancashire County Council from the Conservatives. The four pro-Palestine MPs later formed an independent grouping at Westminster with former Labour leader Jeremy Corbyn. Labour has struggled with Muslim voters since Sir Keir Starmer suggested Israel had the right to withhold power and water from Gaza civilians. The party also initially refused to back an immediate ceasefire motion. In some constituencies, Labour campaigners reported harassment, with one candidate in Dewsbury being called a child murderer and a genocide agent.